Hi, I'm Christy from the Bedford Public Library, and I'm back again showing you how to make our air dry clay bowls. And this is the final product, and it is a bowl that just air dries. You don't have to bake it. You just set it out for a couple days, and you have yourself a cute little bowl. So be sure to grab your kit, and you can make yourself a clay bowl. So let's get started. In your kit, you'll receive clay, ink for your stamp, and a stamp. Now this one I've used before, but you will get a brand new one. And you'll get a measuring piece of paper that looks like this in millimeters. Before you start, you may want to put down some cornstarch and lightly put it down first so it's not going to stick. Or you can use some wax paper. So whatever you have handy, go ahead and lay that down because it will stick and it will be really hard to pick up. So make sure you either put cornstarch down or some paper. Wax paper is what I put down first. So let's get our clay out, and we are going to roll it into a circle the best we can. You might want to get a little bit of water in a cup, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. You might want to grab a knife, and then you'll need a bowl that we're going to actually lay the clay in for when it dries. It is something that's going to need to be set out for 24 to 48 hours while your clay bowl dries. We're going to roll this out, and like I said, we're going to roll it out in the shape of a circle the best we can, and then we're going to cut our circle. You want the thickness to be about about 3 millimeters or even up to 5 millimeters. Okay, now that you think you've got it all measured out, you can of course go around and make sure you're about the same on every side. And we're just going to cut a circle out, and I'm just going to eyeball it. You of course can get some type of a circle for your guide as you are cutting it out, but I'm just going to do it by eye. Okay, that is pretty good to me. And I might want to go ahead and measure again, make sure I got about the same height all the way around. Take a little bit of water on your finger and just rub around the edges there, and they smooth right out. Okay. Once we have our edges the way we like it, and then we're going to use our ink pad and our stamp, and we can do any type of design that we want for our bowl. I'm just going to open it and go ahead and start stamping my design. Now you don't even have to use this design or the stamp that we gave you. You can use your knife here to put in initials. This would be great for a wedding present even, or any type of gift. But yeah, use your imagination. This is my bowl, and now we are going to pick it up and place it in this bowl. And like I said, it's going to sit in here for 24 to 48 hours while it dries. I'm going to just lay it in there. That way it's easy to get out. And as you can see, it's not really dipping down in there. If you want to get a larger bowl, you can. Or if you want to just very gently start pressing it in. If you do make a little indentation in your bowl as you're placing it in there, maybe like with your fingernail or something, like I said, you can get a little bit of the water and rub it around where you didn't get it as smooth. Once you have it in your bowl, you're going to leave it there for 24 to 48 hours. And I will show you my final product when we come back. I'm just going to kind of smooth out some of these edges that are a little bit rougher. And I'll meet you back here for our final look at our end project. And I'm back again to show you what the final project looked like. I left mine with the wax paper attached and just set it in the bowl. When I did pull it out just a little bit ago, so what you're gonna see is actually about the second or third time I pulled it out, but I was able just to gently pull up on the wax paper and it came right out. And then it peeled super easy off. Now on the bottom, some of the wax paper did stick. So you might be mindful of that. And I feel like it's a little bit not wet, but not completely dried also. Now if you notice, there are some cracks throughout, and you will not see that, of course, when you have the bowl setting out. But if you don't like that, you can always add a little bit more clay and let it dry upside down so you don't see that. And if you don't like these rougher edges, this, you can take sandpaper and it just very easily sands down to a more smoother look. So as you can see, it's already taken off quite a lot of the rough areas, but it's a little bit whiter where I took my finger into the water and smoothed it out. So if you don't like that, of course you can use your finger and rub more to mix the color. Use a tiny bit, maybe cut this piece off, smooth it out so you get down to the original color. You can also get Mod Podge or a little bit of glue and wet it down and brush this to seal it a little bit. Again, this is not used, this is not for food. This is mainly like for keys or your rings or jewelry. I hope you enjoyed learning this new skill, and I hope you join us next time when we do another project together. Have a great day.